I had just been laid off from a job working for the Department of Homeland Security at an INS detention center, and I was looking for a job, and I submitted an application using InterCristo, and within 2 weeks I had 2 responses, one from Gospel for Asia and one from Harold Mack here at World Missionary Press. My role is to keep all the computers and also all the networking infrastructure running, and hopefully to the best of its ability. Oh, I'll tell you what, it is amazing what the Lord is doing here. There is nowhere that I can think of that you can be a missionary to multiple countries, multiple areas, all at the same time. My wife and I felt the call to the mission field back in 1985, but at that time we thought we were going to be like the traditional missionaries, go into a country and just turn it upside down for the Lord. But little did we know that, almost 20 years later, that He would have us working in a ministry that has a global impact. Awesome the way the Lord is using the booklets from World Missionary Press to go across the world. These booklets that we produce is probably the only portion of Scripture, the closest thing to a Bible that I would say 90% of this world is going to see. Well, there's a lot of ministries that wouldn't have a ministry if they did not have the material that we provide to them. There are people, our coordinators working with their distributors, they don't have the money to go out and purchase booklets. You know, we, through the blessing of the Lord, people giving of their time with our volunteers, giving of their money with our donor base, they are providing the means for these people to go out and, like Every Home for Christ does, reach every home for Christ using World Missionary Press booklets. With our increased production, we are in constant need of volunteers to come to World Missionary Press for one shift, which is about 3 to 4 hours, maybe even a week. We've had people come and stay for a month and work at World Missionary Press. Not only that, we need your money. Obviously, we cannot keep up this level of production without the funds coming in to purchase the paper, purchase the ink, and I tell you what, it is the best return for your money that I can think of, because God called me to do it. That is why. My wife and I moved up here from South Texas almost 7 years ago now. We, instead of our children leaving us, we ended up leaving our children. Our grown children, but still our children. Since we've been here, our daughter has had 2 grandchildren, and that makes it even harder. But my wife and I feel that we were called here for a purpose. We will be here until God tells us that purpose has been fulfilled. I tell you what, it is really an honor, I feel, to be called, along with my wife, to work here at World Missionary Press.